Hello business communication students. My name is Steve Cramer, Business Librarian at UNCG, here to show you a short video on some research strategies to support your innovation project.
And here is the research guide I made for your project. It's linked to from Canvas. It has some of my core business topics and tutorials for those business topics, but also I want to point out APA guide. You're required to use APA citations, including citing at least one or more table, chart, or graph, and you can use this guide to figure out how to do that with examples. And also for sections that have to do videos, certainly you can make a video with your phone, but if you want to be a little more professional, make your video stand out compared to your other teams, consider using the resources of the Digital Media Commons, or DMC, which is downstairs in the library. And there's other information on this page about what the DMC can do to make your presentations sparkle. But I'm going to focus on the two most important suggestions I have, which are using some of these science databases, and then it's very specialized kind of Google search that will give you better Google hits when you do Google searches for this. So to study wild horses, deer, their behavior, inoculations, vaccines, population control, I recommend using one of our animal science environmental studies databases, such as this one, Agricultural Environmental Science Database from a company called ProQuest. And after you see this splash page, you get to the home page. And I can't show you, don't have time to show you every single search you could do, and you guys will have to explore. But one suggestion to start with, assuming you're doing wild horses, is this particular search, which I have used in classes a few times already. A couple notes, quotation marks around wild horses or wild horse means it's going to look for those two words together as a phrase, as opposed to being the word wild up here and the word horse being two paragraphs away. So the words have to be locked together. That works in Google too. The star, you can see after vaccine and after horse, looks for any different ending on that word. So horse or horses will come up as a hit. And in this case, we'll get vaccine, vaccines, plural, vaccinate, vaccinations. You don't know which of those different words the scientist used in his or her article. But with the star, you get all the endings, you get more stuff, more relevant stuff with less work and less time. And I always recommend you search that way. So that's just two suggestions. You can't do the star in Google, but you can do the quotation marks. So for example, notice it ranks hits by relevance. We're getting magazine articles, and that could be useful to you too. Practical stuff, how we did things right, how problems we're facing. So don't necessarily overlook the non-peer-reviewed articles, such as Audubon Magazine, but you will also see some science articles and some pretty hardcore research as well, and some government reports too. Notice filtering tools on the left, dates, types of publications. Certainly explore those options if you want to. And usually the articles here with the full text as a PDF or just as HTML on screen, as in this case. And certainly you can try other keywords too. I've also tried to search like this once. Let's do deer and population and control. And we had a lot of stuff about this topic from both science journals and maybe some more popular magazines. They're still maybe useful as well. So think about keywords to use. I've already mentioned a bunch of them. You will have to look at these articles and pull out the key aspects of behavior or how to deliver vaccines or inoculate them. Think about different concepts, different issues, different keywords you need to look up and see what you can find. So I think the science articles will be really useful. Also on my homepage for this class, I link to Environment Complete, which is from the EBSCO company. Here it is. Very similar to the previous database, articles from magazines and science journals. And then finally, I also link to Science Direct, which is a little more focused, but it does cover science journals. No magazines or science journals, and it will give you some coverage. So I recommend you start with either Environment Complete or this one first. A final quick suggestion. In your Google searches, you might sometimes get better results using this convention. You can type in site : and then a domain name like .gov with your keywords, and then only get hits, in this case, from government websites. And you can see interesting stuff here from both local, Fairfax County, wherever that is, Texas, some federal documents as well. Good way to get past maybe more of the .com blogs and more popular commercial websites into more of the research-oriented things. One more example. Actually, let me go back here. You can even limit it just to the Bureau of Land Management, which is the main place where wild horses exist in our country. And then get past some of the more commercial stuff into some very serious government research from where these horses actually live. So those are just 2 quick suggestions on how to improve your Google searches. Finally, if I can help you, let me know. Over here on the right side, you can see email link, a chat box, scheduling me, a little application to see like when I'm free, and you can schedule me and tell me who you are, and it goes into my calendar, and other options as well. I can meet you online in WebEx, in my WebEx office, or I can meet you in a library or in a business school. So let me know what I can do to help you save time, get better results, maybe better grade. I look forward to hearing from some of you and hope you have good luck with your teams this semester. That's it. Thank you.